in order to be effective in this generation, and this is the generation to which we are called, we must have a ministry of practicality. This generation demands it. This generation does not like fake stuff. This generation, don't dress it up. This generation says, talk to me and be real with me. They demand it, and since God has called us to this generation, God expects it. What is it that this generation demands? Number one, they want to know, how does God fit into my current situation? Number two, they want to know, what can the church do for me today? Number three, they are saying, I know that I must prepare for tomorrow, but it's hard for me to envision tomorrow when I'm struggling to survive today. Tell me that God shall wipe away all tears. I love to hear that. I love to hear about the new Jerusalem that John saw coming down at the summation of the age, according to Revelation 21:4. But sometimes my vision becomes clouded and jaded by the mess that envelops my life right now. While I'm striving to stand in my hope for tomorrow, I also need somebody to tell me God is our refuge and strength and a very present help in trouble. You know, I looked that up, and I'm almost through. I'll finish tonight. I looked that up. A present help. Well, let's say it like the psalmist said, a very present help. The NIV translation said he is an ever-present help. Then I looked at the New Living Translation. It says he is an always ready to help God. So he is an ever-present, always ready to help God. Did y'all hear that? Tell your neighbor. You don't remember. I'll give you another chance. Listen very closely. He is an ever-present, always ready to help God. You got that? Now tell your neighbor that. That means he never left you. He was there before it started. He's there while it's going on. He'll be there when it's over. How can I trust him for tomorrow if he can't get me through today? There's some stuff in the lives of this generation. There's some stuff in your and my life that cannot wait to be resolved on tomorrow. Anybody got that kind of stuff going on? There's some stuff that can't wait for eternity. Some of y'all, believe it or not, some of y'all came to church because you needed a word today. It's got to happen now. If God does it, some of you are saying, I may not survive. Oh, I hear the backbench theologian who thinks he's smart, who's disputing with me right now in his mind, saying, Bishop, I hear what you're saying, but guess what? God can deliver us. Amen. You know, he can deliver us without taking us out of every unfavorable circumstance and dilemma. And I agree with you. He can. But there's something that God must do. And that is, he does not have to bring me out in order to fix my situation. But there's one of two things he's got to do. He either has to fix it or he has to fix me. But it can't stay like it is. If it stays like it is, I'll lose my mind. If it stays like it is, I'll have a nervous breakdown. If it stays like it is, I'll wave the flag of surrender. God will fix it or fix me.